Parents are now suing New York City Mayor Eric Adams, who went back on his word to take masks off kids under 5 years old. People are questioning this. People are upset by it. Agaja, describe what these masks do to your kids.
Yeah, I have a 3-year-old daughter, and every morning she keeps asking if she needs to continue wearing her mask to school, and it's just completely heartbreaking to know that as a parent, you're not able to make sure your child is thriving in her school environment.
If 2 to 4-year-olds were allowed to choose whether or not to mask at school. So we're fighting that stay, again, trying to give parents back the choice to do what's best for their own children.
So my name is Daniela, and this morning I walked into the mayor's press conference at 11 a.m. as a private citizen to ask him why he decided to renege on his promise to unmask our toddlers.
A New York City attorney who has admitted to defending child molesters has been fired after finally taking a stance against, of all things, mask mandates for toddlers. The story gets a little weird though. I'm Yasmin Khan with Rebel HQ, and first let's look at the tweet. Daniela Jampol tweeted that she has proudly represented cops who lie in court, teachers who molest children, and prison guards who beat inmates. But the fight that she cannot stomach, the issue that finally flagged her conscience, is the mask mandate for children in schools. Molestation is one thing, but wearing a mask is simply a bridge too far. For context, New York City Mayor Eric Adams has lifted most mask mandates for people throughout the city, but mandates for children ages 2 to 4 are still in place. So on top of all of this, Jampol also turned up to a press conference at City Hall, where she lied to staffers, said she was a journalist, got in and asked the mayor about the mask mandates.
So I am a private citizen. He is my mayor. He works for us, and I think I deserve to hold him accountable.
Hi, Mr. Mayor. 3 weeks ago, you told parents to trust you, that you would unmask our toddlers. 10 days ago, you stood right here and you said that the masks would come off on April 4th. That has not happened. You reneged on your promise, and not only did you renege on your promise, you had your lawyers race to court on Friday night to overturn a state court.
No. Let her finish, because you let her start. Go ahead and finish, ma'am, okay? But you got to come to a conclusion. Can't do it. Okay, come to a conclusion and turn on your phone so you can get my answer correctly, but come to a conclusion. Okay.
So my questions are, what is the irreparable harm to children aged 2 to 4 taking off their masks, just as they do in Long Island, just as they do in Westchester? When will you unmask our toddlers?
In the press conference, Jampol asked, what is the irreparable harm to children aged 2 to 4 taking off their masks? And when will you unmask our toddlers? So she's worried about the irreparable harm done to children. Jampol has since been fired for all of the above, with the New York Law Department citing, quote, a disturbing lack of judgment and integrity. However, a Fox News headline decided to spin the story, asserting that she was fired for simply questioning the mayor. The headline probably has some traction too, considering recent reports that have come out regarding Mayor Adams' efforts to basically micromanage his entire city staff. These efforts include monitoring and pre-approving any tweets from staffers to prevent leaks to the media. Adams said that anyone, quote, sabotaging his administration would be fired. The Fox News article, of course, failed to mention Jampol's original tweet about the abhorrent people that she has proudly defended, again including child molesters, and it failed to mention the fact that she lied about being a journalist in order to gain access to a mayoral press conference. So which is it? Is Daniela Jampol, who is a founding member of a local group called Keep NYC Schools Open, is she a champion for children's rights and protections, or is she a raging hypocrite and as much of a danger to society as those she has proudly defended in court? By now, we're all familiar with the conservative talking points, the one that feed directly into the QAnon cultification of our nation's right wing. We've seen them bastardize causes that would otherwise be considered noble, commandeering them for their own political gain and influence. It's so simple. Who wouldn't want to protect the children? Who wouldn't be on board with a platform like that? Meanwhile, Marjorie Taylor Greene is mad about pro-pedophile senators voting to confirm Ketanji Brown Jackson to the Supreme Court. During her confirmation hearings, Josh Hawley accused Jackson of being too lenient in her dealings with accused pedophiles. Marjorie, you'll recall, is quite close with Matt Gaetz, who is currently under investigation for sex trafficking and for having a sexual relationship with a minor. And over in Tennessee, a Republican-sponsored bill is seeking to eliminate the minimum age requirements for marriage. So they're bringing back child marriages. Critics rightfully argue that this could legitimize and even legalize child sexual abuse. What's sad about all of this, apart from the glaringly obvious, is that the conservative voters of our country probably won't do anything about this. This probably won't change as many minds as it really should. They care more about their freedom to not wear a mask than they care about seemingly anything else. These mask-related talking points are diversionary tactics intended to mislead and misguide an ill-informed and fearful public. Unfortunately for the rest of us, it seems to be working.